So I'm going up here to get a piece of pulchero. Pulchero is a type of a liane in the forest. Pulchero, the pulchero is to make a medicine for someone with poor circulation. And so this is the pulchero here. It is, you will see the indentation. And then, let me just put this away. There is this little vine here by my foot. But if I walk that way, I will get a bigger one to show you. This here, it is called mat root. This one, I have to dig it from the ground, because you would know in Trinidad here we have poisonous snake, two types. One is called the mapipi. This is what we call a ravine bed. So I have to remove the stones first and get out the rock. Now a lot of people would go and take that in the forest, and when they take the fruit, the root, they would just abandon it. But we have been taught from small that when we harvest it, now you observe how I broke out piece with the root. So what I'm going to do is put it right back here and replant it, because that is what we have been taught as indigenous people. I can come right back here and get this same mat root. We call this Zaway Bois, which is in Creole, and it means air of the forest. This here, we drink that for hypertension and so on. So this is the balisier, as people know it in Trinidad. The indigenous name for the balisier is the kashipa. And when you ask a Trinidadian and they see the flower, the only thing that they know it relates to the symbol of a political party, which is the party in power now, the PNM. But this plant, the root of this plant, we take the root of this plant, and it is one of the forest material that we put in the antidote for snake bite. In one little spot, we are seeing so much plants, and there are so much more. This here is the obi plant. It's a young plant. It has no fruits on it, but the obi seed is a very, very strong medicine. And people use it for gas pains and other ailments and so on. The people of the Orisha community in Trinidad, and I guess worldwide, they use the seeds also. To them, it's also spiritual and medicinal, and they use it in their way of how they use it. But it's very, very special. Like all plants is special. And in Trinidad, among the indigenous community, you would find that sometimes, or most of the times, that we have multiple uses for the same plant. I am here now going by the Wade Mapepi, or the wild jasmine plant. This is another one of the plants that we use in the antidote that when we make for snake bites. So I have to harvest this now. So let me break out this piece of thing. This is the flower of the Wade Mapepi, or the wild jasmine. A beautiful flower. We also use the roots. We use the roots at times when we are making the antidote and we don't get fruits. We could use the root. Now, if someone is in the forest and one gets a snake bite, and you get the fruit, you can break them open like this, and that milky substance there, you know, the snake, when it bites the two fangs, you would take this and put it on the fang, and if you have matches or a lighter, you would put it and let the heat, and you will see those two getting blue, and it would be pulling the poison, the venom out of it. So the seeds is what we put in the bottle, and if we don't put the seeds, if we don't get the seeds, because not all times you get the seed, we will take the root. Now what one has to understand is that we don't just go harvesting um, stuff vaiki vai, and I use a word vaiki vai, which means anyhow, anyhow. We ask permission. We ask permission of the Creator, Tamushi, or as people would know, God. That's the name of the Caribbean name, or what people call us Caribs. That's the name that we use for God, Tamushi. We ask permission of Tamushi, and we also ask the plant to give us permission to harvest their leaves and their roots so that it could heal our brothers and sisters and even animals. It's a process. And you see, we have to pay back the forest. We have the forest. I like to tell people the forest is like a bank account. If you go and you only withdraw all what you have there in that bank account, one day it will end up empty. You have to deposit from time to time. So we are taught that our way of depositing is ensuring that we plant back plants, is ensuring that we have seeds and so on in our pocket when we go trekking through the forest, that if we were to see an empty space, we plant a plant without changing the ecology of the place. And or if we see a plant need water, we will get a leaf, we will go to a stream, take water and water. It's our way of telling Tamushi, thank you for giving us those plants to heal us. And so we are ensuring that they continue. And by so doing, we know that we will always have our medicine to heal ourselves, the animals,